News just coming in right now. India block slams Prime Minister's Kaziranga jungle safari. Kunal Ghosh of the Trinamool Congress says PM's Zameendari attitude at full display. Ahead of visiting Bengal, he's enjoying an elephant ride in Assam. While people of Bengal suffer as they've stopped our money from the last 2 years, PM enjoys special rides in private planes and takes elephant ride but cancels our train for brothers, sisters and common people of North Bengal coming from Darjeeling, Alipurduar, Jalpaiguri and Cooch Behar. So the TMC there taking pot shots at the Prime Minister over his jungle safari at the Kaziranga National Park earlier this morning in Assam. My colleague Suryagni is joining us for more on this. The Congress, the TMC all attacking the Prime Minister's safari early this morning. One, of course, saying the Prime Minister doesn't have time to visit Manipur. The other saying that this is Zameendari attitude, that you take elephant rides while you do not have the time to look out for the betterment of the people on the ground.
Well, Paulami, if you look at the post on social media that has been posted by Kunal Ghosh, it takes a dig on the Prime Minister's tour of Kaziranga, and somewhere he makes a comparison between his trip, like the Prime Minister's trip in Kaziranga, and the non-payment of dues from the centre to the state of West Bengal. We have seen for the past 1 year how Trinamool Congress has, raked up this issue of non-payment of dues, especially the non-payment of Manrega funds to the state of West Bengal. Now, Kunal Ghosh's post, it's clear that, they are taking on the Prime Minister on this issue specifically, that the Prime Minister hasn't, or rather the central government hasn't had the time to pay the dues to the state of West Bengal, but the Prime Minister has the time to visit Kaziranga. So this is a dig by the Trinamool Congress directly at the Prime Minister. And as you mentioned, that yes, earlier in the day, earlier in the morning, we, it was you and I who were speaking on how the Congress took on the Prime Minister for his visit to Kaziranga. That he has the time to visit Kaziranga, but he doesn't have the time to visit Manipur. So it's after the Congress, it's the Trinamool Congress who are taking on the Prime Minister for his visit, for his elephant ride specifically in Kaziranga. Back to you.
Suryagni, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. So the Prime Minister is on a visit to Assam, to Arunachal Pradesh, where he has already inaugurated several developmental projects. He halted in Kaziranga National Park last evening. Earlier this morning, he took an elephant safari ride at the Kaziranga National Park. He also took a stroll around the national park and interacted with Vanadurga, the team of women forest guards who are at the forefront of conservation efforts, bravely protecting our forests and wildlife. Prime Minister Modi was also seen feeding sugarcane to elephants Lakhimai, Pradyumna and Fulmai. Prime Minister also urged all to visit Kaziranga National Park and experience the unparalleled beauty of its landscapes and the warmth of the people of Assam, saying that it's a place where every visit enriches the soul and connects one deeply with the heart of Assam. Meanwhile, politics this peaked over Prime Minister's Kaziranga visit after Congress's Jairam Ramesh questioned Prime Minister, saying, why did he ignore the Northeast amid rising tension in the region, and why is he not visiting Manipur and those adjoining areas?